Jim, what exactly will the authorities be able to snoop on if this legislation is passed at the end of the day?
Well, they'll be able to see just about every bit of communication traffic that you make. While they won't restore the content of, say, phone messages or email messages or bits of chat on Facebook, what they will do is they'll record when and where you do these communications and perhaps even where you are, in effect, because they will keep things like the mobile location data of your mobile phone and also your internet address. Now, your internet address pretty much tells you where you are as well. If you're at home or at work or moving about, it basically says where it is you are, and therefore they'll be able to sort of map who your contacts are, who your networks are. If you're in a group of protesters, I'll be able to tell who that group of protesters is, where they meet, where they are, and if they're planning on meeting and they suddenly start converging, they'll be able to tell exactly where they are again. So this is sort of really exposing all kinds of things, from potentially journalist sources through government whistleblowers to people talking to their lawyers, even business people trying to do business deals quietly before they make them public. A lot of these things will be in that database, ready for the police to get hold of or find out about.
And all this,
and because.
And all this in the name of cracking down on crime, on criminals, on terrorism. But of course there is a worry that the criminals could actually get a hold of all this information that's stored in one of these servers somewhere, and it could all go badly wrong. What safeguards are there to stop that happening? What are they doing about it?
Well, there are meant to be safeguards, but the bottom line is if you collect all of this information in one place and then create a sort of secret, somewhat protected door for law enforcement to go and view the data and to make queries, then you set that door up to be broken into and to find all that information for absolutely anybody on the internet. And that means that there are going to be a lot of people, from governments through to criminal gangs, who are starting to think, well, you know, this could be really, really useful to us. You know, why don't we have a go at it? So, you know, you can set up as many security measures and you know, claim that you're going to put on all kinds of safeguards. The bottom line is the government is creating a massive risk for every citizen and business in the country, and all it can do is hope that whatever measures it puts in place aren't going to be broken.
And of course all this is going to have a huge cost as well. I mean, the British government saying it needs these as a tool to catch criminals, but it's the taxpayers going to have to pay for it, I guess. Why do you think that officials can find the cash for that when services like policing, healthcare are being so drastically cut in Britain?
Well, I think that's a question the government really needs to answer. You know, if it really is serious about internet crime, why isn't it investing in detecting that crime through employing police officers and trying to crack down on the gangs, even within the UK, who are doing this sort of fraud or pushing this sort of internet fraud? Why do they need to surveil every grandmother in the country at enormous cost, just to see if they can find terrorists? You know, my grandmother isn't a terrorist, and I don't see why her information should be kept.
OK, so let's follow that through. Why? What is it really all about then?
I think what it's really about is power and ambition on the behalf of the Home Office. There's a group of people in the Home Office who deeply believe in the power of data and really think that they can get to do all kinds of new and interesting detection and algorithms to search for people. And they see that, therefore, as a huge career opportunity and power within their own department. I don't think that this stands up to much examination, and I think that's why the only governments that have pursued this so far are China, Kazakhstan and Iran.
OK, thanks ever so much for being on the line with us there. Executive Director of the Open Rights Group, Jim Killock, on the line from London. Much appreciated.
Thank you.